I want to show you something that I've been working on for the last few days. I call it the Project Nimbus, and basically this is a very early on prototype for what I'm trying to achieve here. So I'm gonna load something that I already had from the local storage. Let me just remove these wireframes because we don't need them. So right now at this very early stage, what it allows you to do is that it allows you to kind of make object mappings of your application. So for example, if I were to make an app that is similar to say Amazon or Flipkart, I would go here and I would make the object mappings, all the actions and attributes for those objects. Like I'll have a thing called product listing page, a product review component, a shopping cart, a user profile, and stuff like that. So I'll make that. Then I can add on some prompt here. Say I can say I need low fidelity wireframes, use blue color as much as you can, as that is my branding. Make sure all the pages are consistent. Make a nice header and a footer for the pages. Thank you. So I have added this prompt and made this mapping here, and then I'm gonna hit this button, and then now what's gonna happen is that this app will create wireframes, the very initial wireframes for me for the entire flow of the app that I'm trying to make here. And that's pretty cool. The reason why it's cool is that this is me trying to figure out what other ways I can interact with an AI model instead of having to go and write the entire prompt of, hey, I want to make an Amazon-like thing where I want to have things like shopping cart, user profile, which will have all these things. I want this button, that button. That's a lot of things to talk about in a prompt. Instead, you can just make this mapping. You can write a very small prompt, and what you'll get is something like this. So see, as I said that I need a low fidelity wireframes, I need the color to be blue, which should be used everywhere. So that's what it did actually. This is the home page that it made, the product listing page. We got the product name, description, price, stars, details, add to cart, and all the stuff that was mentioned here. And then I made a connection from add to cart to the shopping cart. So here, if I go to the shopping cart page, this is the shopping cart page which it made, which is also very cool because it has the products. It has an option to remove, edit, or proceed to checkout. Then the user profile. And now here's a very interesting thing that I want to show you to tell you that this actually is very cool. So in the user profile card, I intentionally added a fake action, the add to cart action. This add to cart action I added in the user profile where it doesn't really make sense, but based on my mapping, it was able to create exactly what I wanted. And this is the coolest part. There's the add to cart button, which is incorrect. There should not have been an add to cart button. Had I written a prompt like, hey, I want an Amazon-like app or whatever, it would give me the wireframes, but that won't be exactly to my requirements. However, when I'm making these objects mapping and writing down all the actions and attributes, the AI agent is able to make the wireframes exactly to my requirements, which is super cool and which is like a different way of prompting itself. But yeah, I've been trying to do a lot of experiments with that right now, and so far it looks really good. Going forward, what I want to add on this app is basically stuff like ability to just iterate over these designs, because these are like very basic designs right now. I want a feature where I can, have like a brush tool or something here, and I can, use that brush tool and I can write a prompt here just for this, and I can be like, hey, how about you make these buttons different? And then it can give me a bunch of different iterations of the same thing, making these buttons different and all that kind of stuff. This is the first video where I'm talking about the project officially. I've done 3 streams. I mostly built this on stream. So everything that I've done, it's on my YouTube channel. In the live stream section, you can go and check the videos. I'm gonna continue working on this, iterating and trying to figure out what all I can achieve using this. To tell you about the tech stack, I'm using Next.js right now. And for the AI model, I'm using Gemini 2.0 because it's almost free of cost for me. It has some rate limiting, like I can only send 15 requests per minute, but that's more than enough for my development process. And these results, of course, will get better if you use something like Claude 3.5 Sonnet or something else. But for now, just for the development purposes, I'm using Gemini 2.0 because it's free and I don't want to pay something. So yeah, this is Project Nimbus, and it's like a very small introductory video to this project. I hope you like it. I'm going to continue working on it in my live stream, so feel free to join if you want. Either way, have a good day, and I'll see you soon.